Hey everybody, happy Sunday. It's Caleb again. Um, so today's topic is unexpected effects of testosterone. My dogs are playing on the bed behind me. Um, I've been on testosterone for a couple of years now. Physically, I was expecting the physical changes. I wasn't expecting I don't know. It's hard for me to explain like the mental emotional changes. I knew that those would happen as well, but it was harder to quantify by just hearing about them. So I guess they're different for everybody, just like any other human. But for me, I used to be such an overly emotional person, like uh, um, just I cried a lot and got angry a lot and overreacted a lot and my emotions have actually evened out quite a bit. And in the beginning, when my I guess mental processes, I don't know, emotional processes started changing a bit, I was scared. And I remember during a therapy session, um, I felt like I wanted to cry, and I physically couldn't cry. So I'm telling my therapist this, and she said, "Well, what are you seem really worried about something. What's on your mind?" I finally just said, "I think I'm a sociopath." And she said, "What makes you think that?" And I said, "Well, I it's harder for me to cry now, and the stuff that I used to really care about, I just don't. I don't care about half the stuff I used to." And except then, maybe I'm bipolar. And she said, "What makes you think that?" And I said, "Well, there's some things I get really, upset or, emotional or passionate about, and other things I could care less about." And this whole time she's like looking at me, she's like, yeah, all right. And I was like, I don't know what to do. And she's like, well, one, stop diagnosing yourself. And she said, two, I've known you for a while now, and you sound human. And that was really validating for me because I didn't know what to do with my new emotions. I guess that would be what it was. My new emotional responses. I used to care so much about what I looked like, and now I have more days than not where I mean, I care. I put an effort into being presentable and that kind of thing. I cut my own hair, and people give me flack for cutting my own hair, but like I don't care. It's just hair. It grows back. Um, I don't know. I guess that's the best way I can put it. Is the things that I used to really just fall apart over. Now I'm like, whatever. I still, people's opinions of me can still get to me, but it's less than it was. And every day I seem to be becoming more. I feel like I'm getting more confident um, in just saying, this is what I believe or what I like or whatever, and I don't need permission, Um, but it's weird for me to even just. I'm only like 4 years into my overall transition, and then medical transition is 2.5, 3 years. So I'm still getting used to. Um, I'm not getting used to, but discovering things that I care about and things I don't care about. I'm really passionate about social justice issues. Um, I just am, but I always have been. So there's like aspects of my personality that are they're genuinely part of me. I guess maybe that's where I'm going with it. I didn't expect being on testosterone. I don't know if it's being on hormones themselves or just that the after effect of being on hormones is that I'm more comfortable with myself, and now I can explore what I actually like or what I don't like or what I believe in or what I don't believe, and that kind of thing easier because I'm more comfortable and I'm more relaxed and I feel less like I need to put on a show or prove anything. So like the confidence, maybe that's what it is, the confidence boost of just being comfortable with myself. And I can say that really, I wasn't expecting that, honestly, because I didn't have a frame of reference. I never felt comfortable with myself. And for the longest time, years, I didn't come out till I was in my late 30s. I couldn't put my finger on why I didn't feel comfortable with myself. And I don't want to boil it all down to just gender, because I mean, all of us are more than our gender, but every human, I believe. But being on hormones for me, and also I've had top surgery, so those two things combined, has really increased my confidence. and I think freed up an area of my life where I can now, several areas of my life where I can, kind of tease out what I care about and what I don't. Um, and I don't have the emotional reaction. Like I just, there aren't a whole lot of issues that are life and death for me anymore. And seriously, someone looking at me sideways used to be a life and death issue. And now it's easier for me to just go, yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm happy. Oh, here's another thing. And like I said, I don't know if this is boiled down to testosterone necessarily or the confidence that I've gained from being on testosterone. I don't know. I don't know. But I never used to be able to be alone. I had a real hard time just being on my own. Um, and I like being alone now. I like being with my goofy puppies back there. I like my solitary time. I like my house. I think it comes down to I can be in my own company and I'm comfortable, more comfortable in my own skin now. So I can just sit quietly and not feel like I'm on edge. It's an amazing feeling, and I didn't expect that because I didn't have a frame of reference for it. So that's, I think, for me, the biggest unexpected side effect or outcome or whatever effect of testosterone is um, I like to be alive. I want to be alive, and I like to be me. Um, and I'm really excited, and I enjoy finding out what does it mean to be me? Who am I? I really couldn't do that very much before because I was so preoccupied with something's wrong, and uh, I'm just not. I don't have the doom and gloom over my head. I don't have the this like feeling of dread all the time. I don't have that. So that's cool. Now there is another um, uh, unexpected side effect or effect, and I think it's directly related to testosterone because of the changes that physical changes that have helped me to, in other people's eyes, pass as male. And because of my skin color and my voice has dropped, and I'll share this because it was a phenomena that I was not ready for in a social setting, but living female, I was used to be, hey, you guys, play nice. Sorry, the children got out of hand. I'm not mad. You just need to play nice. Um, I think I was used to being female for 30 odd years of my life, so I was socialized. I was used to being talked over, demeaned, condescended, not listened to, not taken seriously. And I've had several experiences where I would just start to speak. And I'd say I have something to say, and I don't realize how loud my voice can get now. And the room went quiet, and everybody looked at me, and it wasn't an awkward thing. They were literally waiting to hear what I had to say, and it was the strangest feeling. Part of me wanted to dive under a chair and avoid it and be like, this is so awkward. Why are you listening to me? I'm the same person you would have ignored 5 years ago, 4 years ago, and now I'm like, wow, they actually will listen. Wow, what a ridiculous reason to listen to somebody. But that's been a change that has happened, I think, because I present as male in other people's eyes. God, perception is such a weird thing. I'm the same person I was, but now suddenly, magically, my opinions matter. It's so bizarre. And I guess for me, that puts in my area my understanding that now I have a responsibility to use the time I'm given wisely, productively, for the benefit of not just myself. But I wasn't expecting that social change. And I'm going to admit, I really was sort of blind, even though I was on the receiving end of sexism, living as a woman. I was not fully aware of just how prevalent it was. So I guess now when I'm actually given the floor to speak, or I'm given the benefit of the doubt, or people just literally believe what I say simply because a human that appears to be a white male has said it, it's so weird to me. I'm still getting used to that. It's so bizarre. So the other part is it puts on me, I guess, the responsibility to have some sort of credible information because I'm becoming aware now that people listen to me. How weird. So anyway, that's all I got. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, by the way, before I get off here, if you want to do something like I've just done and become a paperboy, hit the subscribe button, shoot me an email or a comment in the box below, and I'll get you connected with Ty, and I'll get you the address so that you can submit your audition video. We're always looking for more paperboys. Thanks. Happy Sunday. Bye.